Bugsy? Yeah, I know. Bugsy? Seriously, man, I know. So, folks, me and Geen, we're watching War on Gemini, which is the new Tenchi anime. It's on Hulu Plus. It's on Hulu, and it's on Hulu Plus. So me and the Geen started been watching it, and we saw something in that made us wonder, hey, why didn't we do that when we were still in, why didn't we do that when we were still in Yokai Academy? So, Pugsy and I, um, so this one chick, and we can't remember her name right now. It escapes us after we heard and seen everything. You know, we hear we hear chicks orgasm, you forget stuff, lots of stuff. So we're watching it, and this chick pretty much makes Kenshi, which is like Tenchi's half brother, massage everybody, all the chicks. There's like only a few dudes, but there's a lot of these chicks, and he pretty much they pretty much make him massage mostly every chick there, and they freaking orgasm. Yeah, we're like, oh my god, dude. Why didn't we think of this? I mean, and then the simple answer to that is we're not known for we're not known for that kind of we're not known for massage. Well, to the ladies we're known for a lot of different reasons. If you can catch our drift. I think they do. But god dang, he massaged everybody. All the chicks are like, when people are, when one of the servant chicks got the massage, and the princess taps her back, and she's like, she she goes and she's like, was that erotic or was that just me? I'm like, oh my god, that's just wow. Yeah, now everybody's gonna want something else from him for sure. And we all know. Me and Gay know what else they want. Oh man. Even the freaking the elf chick, she's like a princess or an empress or whatever. She even got that massage, and when people like knock on that door, she freaking just went, oh, and I was like, dude, why didn't we think of that? You know, we were just sitting there, just contemplating, and I'm like, oh my god, just wow. Yeah, and think about it. Think about how many times, Bugsy. Think about how many times we could have got laid with that. Just think about it. Oh, I'm thinking about it, my friend. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Don't even get me started. I am thinking about it. Woo. Oh man, Bugsy. Wow. So, shouldn't you start the review of Lupin the Third, red versus green? Okay. This Lupin, this Lupin the Third movie that I just watched before watching War on Gemini, and finding out the shocking truth that we can figure out how to do massages and bend it to our will. But seriously, so, Geen, how about you start off? Well, this pretty much the movie starts with a regular dude just going, just walking around doing his daily day, until he's near a car and he says, Lupin the Third has just robbed this and this place. And it goes on with the dude, and we see him we see him. We see this dude likes green. And if you guys remember the old Lupin, the third show, he, Lupin, before donning the red suit that we all know, he had a green suit. And recently, there's been a lot of like Lupin. There's been a lot of Lupins, a lot of copycat Lupins that look exactly like him. Um, there's a lot of copycat Lupins that look exactly like him, and so I guess it got really confusing because we thought we thought the one in the red was the actual Lupin. Then we thought the one in the green was Lupin. There was a lot of ones in the greens, but the one that they focused on was the one in the green and the one in the red, the two that most people know as either Lupin. So me and Bugsy are sitting there, like wondering who the crap is the real Lupin? Like seriously, who is the real Lupin? But then they go on to say that Lupin the Third is like a title to some people. So we can either assume that neither of them are the actual Lupin, but it also made me wonder, like in the show when Adult Swim used to air it, was that the real Lupin, or was that just a fake? It boggles my mind, but I guess I don't know. I guess the red one was the Lupin we know from the from the second TV show. But the green Lupin was the real one. It got really confusing. But the red Lupin said, dudes, dude, you wanna be Lupin? Then you're gonna have to fight me up the roof of this tallest building, and we're about to see whoever dies is the real Lupin. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff, like you'll see Jigen, Goemon. You don't see them until it's close to the end. You actually see the red suited Lupin, and I think that was him. I think that was the real him. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that was him. Anyways, there's this one part where he was like, if you're the real Lupin like everybody says you are. He had the little kid before the little kid got killed, because we found out that the kid's actually a dude because he killed his son to use his brain to get his brain into a little kid body so he'd be kind of youngish, which in some ways I don't question, because let's just say old Bugsy has seen many a thing, and so yeah, I can believe that. So what I really want to talk about is setting that up. So Red Suit Lupin's like, if you're a real Lupin like you say you are, you'll probably shoot me. But it goes back. But let me explain something. Lupin doesn't shoot to kill. This one's like trying to, got his gun out, got his like little Luger out. It's like, I'm gonna shoot you, and then he misses because he's in the car, and the car window's in the back. The car window's like right there, and he kind of misses it. It doesn't break through the glass. I just really didn't know who was the real Lupin, but I'm pretty sure that the red suited one was the actual Lupin, and I'm not entirely sure on that because it got so confusing. There were so many Lupins in the middle of the freaking movie. I couldn't think about which one was the real one. So, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. But the freaking green Lupin is the one that won, and he became the new Lupin the Third, which made me wonder because this was done in 2000 and This was done like 2006. I was wondering. Because I've heard they made a new series, and I haven't been really looking around that much. But I heard they made a new series of Lupin. Or I'm probably hearing that wrong or something. But sorry for that. People are watching stuff in the background, and you might hear some babies crying. They're my niece and nephew. Um. So you know. So, anyways, back to that. All in all, it's a good movie, and it kind of delves into Lupin a little bit more than I gave it a lot of credit for. But it was so confusing. Like, really, it was really confusing because you didn't know who was the real Lupin. But at the end, it really didn't matter. At the end, it really didn't matter. Because at the end, they fought to the death to see who would be the real Lupin. And you saw Fujiko. I thought the green was the real Lupin, but I was like, no, you don't know Fujiko, and if you don't know Fujiko, you're not the actual Lupin, because the Lupin I know would want to, he would want to bang her. Yeah, so me and Bugsy were pretty confused throughout the whole entire movie. Rightly so, but we enjoyed it. I mean, most of the time we were trying to follow it. We were like, is that the real Lupin? No. Is that the real Lupin? No. But I guess the red suited Lupin was the actual Lupin for a while. He was, and the other guy became the other Lupin. The green suited Lupin, his name Yasuo, I think that was his name. He met, before being the new Lupin, he went to his grandma like, sorry, I haven't visited you. And I think she knew, like, and they said, you'll do your best, and he's like, boom, and it just ends with the new Lupin leaving his old life to, it goes to the now new Lupin leaving his old life behind to become the new Lupin, which I kind of enjoy, but that means that the actual Lupin died. But again, like I said, it was a fun movie. It was a fun movie, rather confusing, but it was okay. It was good. It was good. And I watched it subbed. I wish it was dubbed, but I liked it. See you guys later. I think me and Geenie over here might actually just go back and watch some more Warren Gemini. Uh, oh man, Bugsy, that right there is why I think the guy that does Tenchi, the guy that still does Tenchi, the creator that still does his the Tenchi stuff, he really needs to do another freaking Tenchi thing that revolves around Tenchi, and not like OVA3. OVA3 tried to make Tenchi into a god, and I didn't like that. Yeah, me either. I thought that was kind of stupid. And I mean, Washu being a god too. I mean, we kind of figured that. We'll talk about that later. Well, see you guys later. We hope you enjoyed the video. That was cool. Yeah, and we'll review a lot more. We'll review a lot more anime. A lot more anime movies as it goes by, because we have Hulu Plus and we can do that. So, see you guys later. Also, soon we're thinking of either reviewing Sekirei, because we've watched the whole thing, or we might do Hellsing Ultimate, because we hear that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So, see you guys later. Bye, folks. Bye. See you later.